It's Tanya Bridge Malone, back to another YouTube video. I want to show y'all what I caught from Ross. Yes, I got a pair of black jeans to go with my green shirt I got from Walmart the other day, but I've already got 2 or 3 pairs of black jeans, but it's no big deal. I still like these jeans because they have distressing on them, and they do have holes in them the way they're made. Called X-Ray XR jeans. I got these in the little boys section, a size 16 in the bigger youth section. I don't know what the original price of these were. Originally $58. I got them for $12.99. They got distressing right here, and distressing here, and they got distressing right there. These are skinny jeans, what I would assume. Fit me perfectly. These are what I got to go with that green shirt. Alright, because it's still not that cold outside. I can wear pants with holes in them right now because it's not that cold. And I got me some more headbands that come with a white, a black one, a brown one, and I'm wearing one. And then I got a pink one, I guess you could call it. Some sort of a pink coat. Of course, I'm here to work today 1 to 9. And I got something else, but I don't know, man. I really didn't want to give $35 for this, but I did. Ross is going up on their prices a little bit. I seen a few sweatshirts in there, Jordan brand, that were $40 a piece. Now, there was a sweatshirt in there that was sort of like the colors of red and green that would remind you of Christmas, but I don't really, but anyway, it was $40. It was originally $88, and I thought, that's a little high, you know, so, I mean, but it may not be to somebody who wants it. It's still half off, but anyway, I chose to get this. It was originally $150. I got it for $34.99. This is sort of like a pullover jacket, I guess you would say, but it is Nike. If I can show you where the Nike sign is. There we are. And it's made out of this stuff, and it's got pockets on the side, and this stuff on the inside. And it's got Nike on the zipper. You can see the Nike on the zipper. This is size small. I found this in the men's section, but to me this looks more like women's, but it might have been women's. I might be able to look at the tag. It is men's. But okay. Anyway, so this is the small and the men's. $35. So many people may think that's high, but it's more than half off, you know. So anyway, I got that to wear. That will match my wheat Jordan 1 lows that I wore the other day. So I know I had money put back. I got some kind of money from a 401k where I used to work at Serpentine. They sent me a check for the money that they had put in my 401k. I never had any money took out my check, put in a 401k, but they put so much in it. So out of $370, I think I got $291 of it. So I went and cashed the check, and I wanted to put that money back to pay my insurance up for like 3 months, but it is what it is. I got 140 some of that dollars left in my bank account, and I got like $69. So it is what it is. And next week I got to pay my son's insurance up for 2 months, so that's going to cost me $330 some. So I'll probably be lucky. I'll probably be fortunate if I clear $460. I was able to get my 40 hours in this week, so I will get that check this coming Thursday. Today is Sunday, so this is the beginning of a new pay period, so I'm working 1 to 9 all this week. I'm off Wednesday, I'm off Friday. The rest of the week I work 1 to 9. Same hours, no different hours. Which it don't matter to me what time I come in here and get off, really, because, you know, money's money. As long as you got me scheduled for my time and I know what time to come in and get off. Now, I think last week, there was one day I had to work 9 to 5. I worked 1 to 9, and the next day I had to come in and work 9 to 5, which was pretty early considering I just worked 1 to 9 the night before. So anyway, this week it's all 1 to 9. 1 p.m. to 9 p.m. I work I work today, Monday, Tuesday, 1 to 9. I'm off Wednesday. I work 1 to 9 Thursday. I'm off Friday, and I work 1 to 9 Saturday. I won't know what my next week's schedule is until after 3 o'clock next Friday, this coming Friday. Like I said, we don't get our schedule out 2 or 3 weeks. We get it out a week out, and it don't come out until after 3 o'clock on Friday. So if somebody comes in and works 4 to, say somebody was somewhere and they worked 4 came in at 5 o'clock or something, or something, and say they didn't get off till 1 o'clock. Well, if the schedule don't come out till 3, they'll have to get online to check their schedule. You get on the website and it tells you what days you have to work, what time to come, what days you're off, and all that. So if you're scheduled off that day, you just get online and check your schedule through the app. I don't have the app uploaded on my phone, but all I have to do is go to the website, and you have your username, password, you sign in, you figure out, it'll tell you what time you're working, what days you're off, and all that. So there ain't no excuse not to know what time you come to work, but you might want to have a phone. Now, say you lost your phone or something and you didn't have no way to get online and check what your schedule is unless you had a computer at home, then you'd have to call in here or come in here and see if they couldn't give you a printed off schedule. I'm just saying, some things can happen sometimes. I'm not wishing nothing over nobody's life. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is sometimes things happen and people have to call in to see what time they are to come in. Either that or they'll have to drive out here to Kroger's and check their schedule. You never know. You know what I mean? Other than that, you got a cell phone. You can look it up on the computer. You can look it up on a tablet. You can look it up on a phone to see what time you're to come into work. Tell me down in the comment section below if you like the things I copped. It's going to be a longer video, and it probably won't be uploaded till I get home tonight. And a lot of times I don't always make a video every day when I'm working, because I'm wearing the same attire. I ain't got no different fit to show y'all, because it's the same thing I'm wearing if I'm working. I got to wear the same attire every day, the same type, same color pants, same shirt. I got a couple different pairs of jeans and a couple shirts that they provided us, and anyway, I have to keep them washed up. I had to wash them last night. Went home, took me a bath, and threw my clothes in the washer afterwards, and I threw my clothes in the dryer before I went to bed last night. I went to bed around 11:30 or 12 o'clock, probably around that time. But I didn't have to be at work till 1 o'clock today, so I'm sitting here with maybe 20 or 25 minutes left before I have to go into work. I don't know what the Lord wants me to speak about, but I'm sitting here rambling on about everything else. I was able to get my son a phone card out of this last paycheck because I got a 28-hour paycheck. And I went and bought him a phone card out of it. But I wasn't able to pay nobody's insurance out of this check I had. I'll be able to pay it out of this check, and it's going to take almost every dime of my check to pay his insurance for 2 months. I might have $130 left out of my check, and I'll probably have to put gas in and buy cigarettes, so that'd be $30.54. You know what I mean? Because every time payday comes around, I got to have gas in my truck. And last week, I only had $5 left in my checking account. So I was off Wednesday, but I didn't go to church because I didn't have enough gas to get there. Yeah, I could have went to my parents and asked for money, but I didn't want to do that. I don't want to have to depend on other people to give me money to get to where I need to be. I got to manage my own money. Then I got that freaking 401k check in the mail for $291. I was like, man, I really need that. Now I'm down to $140-some of it left. So you know what it is, because I bought that fit. I didn't have to have it. It ain't a have to have. I really just wanted the pants and the things is really all I was gonna get. And then I seen that jacket in there, and I thought, well, that's really nice. I don't know. I may end up taking the jacket back. I don't know, but I doubt it, because for $35 is $115 original price. $35 for that ain't bad. That ain't bad. And like I said, I'm not going to wear that jacket. I've had a jacket made similar like that, not a Nike one, but another branded one, and it got a freaking hole in it because I was smoking cigarettes, and when it hits that, yeah, I'm not I'm not going to wear it while I'm smoking. That's one thing I'm not going to do. I've had a jacket similar to that before. It wasn't a Nike one, but it was one I think I may have gotten from Walmart. It may have came from Ross, I don't know. But I had one made out of similar material, and I was in my truck, in my vehicle, smoking, and a peat ash got on my freaking thing and put almost a hole plumb through it. So I'm definitely not going to wear it while I'm smoking. And plus, out of my check, I spent like $20 on a freaking steering wheel cover because I needed one. I like to never got this thing on here. I think I uploaded a video and showed you all what kind I got. I didn't get a leather one because I probably need something to put in my, I need some kind of a thing to cover up my dash and stuff like that when it's really hot and the sun beams right down on it. Because if you don't leave your window cracked to let a little bit of air in there, it draws all this heat and it melts the leather on my steering wheel column. So I put a steering wheel cover over it, but I didn't buy a leather one because it would have done the same thing. So I just bought one made of cloth. And it's got different colors in it, but I think I uploaded a video showing you all. But I paid almost $20 for the steering wheel thing, which I've been meaning to get for the last 2 weeks. And I thought, man, I'm going in Walmart to buy me a steering wheel cover. Because I'm tired of all that leather stuff, black stuff would get all over my hands. Because when your car sits out in the sun beams down on it, then it melts your stuff. Is what I assume anyway. So that's the reason why I bought me a steering wheel cover. Because I didn't want all that steering wheel stuff getting all over my hands and then it getting all over my clothes. You know? But yeah, my whole check next week's going to go to paying my son's insurance, and then I might have $130 left, and that should be enough to get me to work. You know, it's not like I'm driving an hour and a half to get to work or nothing. I'll be glad when the day's over with and the next 2 days are over with, but I ain't going to wish my life away. I'll just be glad to be off. I like being off on payday, really. But I'm off Wednesday, so I'm going to try to go to church on Wednesday, because I was off last Wednesday and I didn't get to go because I didn't have enough gas money. I got to quit spending money on shoes and clothes every freaking paycheck, because there ain't no way I can afford to do that every week. Even if it is a sale, I need to stay out of the stores. I have got to stay out of the stores. I've got more clothes than I got place to put. I really don't need any more clothes. You know what I mean? I got so many new things and I ain't even got a chance to wear yet, because heck, I work 5 days a week. The only chance I get to wear them is on my 2 days off a week that I get off. You know what I mean? And a person can buy too much stuff and not have no place to put it. You know? I got place to put it, but I don't need to buy anything else. I've got plenty of new clothes that I haven't even worn. I've got on how many? I've probably got 15 or more outfits that I need to wear. And it's hard to wear them all when you go to work every day when this is what you have to wear. You can't wear nothing different, you know. But anyway, just know that the Lord's guiding you. Tarashikara inomakashi. God knows the path before you because He came before you. Thank the Lord for waking up to see another day. I hope y'all like the things I showed y'all. And I haven't had a coffee in 7 or 8 days. And let me tell you, I haven't really wrote anything in 7 or 8 days either. I miss having my cup of coffee, but I noticed when I would drink a coffee every day, my lower back would hurt me more. And you know, coffee dehydrates you. So I quit drinking coffee. I have not had a coffee in over a week. I smoke cigarettes, but I have not had a coffee. And me having celiac disease to where I can't eat a whole lot of different stuff, I'm limited on what I can eat. So it really sucks to not be able to have a coffee every once in a while. But one of my subscribers, you know, or one of my people who follow me or who watch my videos said y'all to cut out caffeine and cigarettes. Honey, I'm not going to cut out everything out of my life. But yeah, I quit drinking coffee for the last 6 or 7 days. But I miss having a cup of coffee, I ain't going to lie. But and I noticed throughout the day I'm yawning and everything, and I'm tired because I'm used to having a cup of caffeine a day. But pop ain't good for you either, but the pop I drink don't have caffeine in it. It's caffeine free. And I know they probably make coffee caffeine free, but anyway, I hope y'all have a blessed day, a blessed Sunday. If you got to go to church today, praise the Lord, you was able to attend. And I love y'all. I hope y'all having a blessed Sunday. Peace, love, y'all be blessed.